Did you see him? Did you see him carrying the cross? Did you see the bruises? Did you see the blood? Did you see the soldiers mocking him and beating him and laughing at him? Did you see the crowds? Last week there was a massive crowd celebrating that he'd arrived as the king, and now they're celebrating that he's going to his death. I just don't understand. I don't understand what happened. I mean, I knew the Pharisees were angry, and I knew the Sadducees were angry too, actually. They got really annoyed when he was talking about resurrection. And all week they've been trying to catch him out, asking him questions, trying to make him trip up and mess up and say something blasphemous. But he's been too clever for them. He always knows what to say. He's so wise. He knows the scriptures. He knows God. And in the end, they had nothing left to say to him. But Jesus had a lot to say to them. He called them hypocrites. He said that everything that they do is for show and it isn't really about serving God and serving people. And he called them snakes and vipers. And at the time, I was happy. I was happy that he was calling them out for it, that he was challenging them, that these people who've been using religion to get power and oppress people, and, you know, I was really happy that they were getting it. But now I wish he hadn't done it. I wish he hadn't said that to them, because maybe if he hadn't have said that, then all of this other stuff wouldn't have happened. He's had massive crowds with him all week, following him, listening to everything that he had to say, all of his teaching, and it must have been driving the religious leaders mad. But then last night it was Passover, so we all went home to our families to share the Passover meal, and apparently Jesus was sharing the meal with just some of his closest followers. But we didn't expect to wake up to the news that he'd been arrested. Sometime in the night, apparently, they say it was the chief priests, and that Caiaphas, the high priest, has questioned him and accused him of blasphemy, and that they beat him. And then today they've handed him over to the Romans, and they're demanding that they kill him. Not just kill him, but crucify him. It's like the worst death, the kind of death reserved for thieves and murderers. My brother managed to get through the crowd and hear what Pilate was saying. You know, we thought there was a chance that Jesus would be released, a good chance really. Pilate releases a prisoner on festival days, whoever the crowd chooses. So we obviously thought the crowd was going to pick Jesus, but apparently they picked Barabbas instead, a known criminal. I just don't understand. I don't understand why they would do that. Can't they see who Jesus is? But then maybe he's not who we thought he was. Maybe Dad was right. If he really was the king, the Messiah, then how would this happen? How would anyone be able to arrest him or hurt him or kill him? What kind of king dies like this? What kind of Messiah can he be dying on the cross? So we must have been wrong, right? We must have got our hopes up for nothing. I wanted to see for myself. So I went and I saw him carrying the cross. And I feel like for a moment he saw me too, maybe through the crowds. He just looked so human and so broken. He didn't look like a king. He didn't look like the Messiah. I didn't go to Golgotha. I didn't want to see him die. I felt like I'd seen enough. I didn't want to see any more. I didn't want to see what was coming next.